Hi ladies, so the video that I have for you today is a smoky eye tutorial. It's just the normal regular smoky eye with matte blacks and all those other good colors. I did do a whole face tutorial on the makeup that I wear with my smoky eye, so I do just a lot of contouring and a lot of highlighting. So if you want to learn how to get this really sultry and sexy smoky eye, then please just keep watching. So I'm going to be starting out with my Sonja Kashuk concealer palette, and this is called Hidden Agenda. And I'm going to be taking the green color at the bottom here. I'm just going to be rubbing my finger in there. And I'm just going to be placing this in all of my red spots. And what this color green is going to do is it's going to cancel out all of the red by contrasting the colors together. And then I'm going to go to a little bit of the lightest shade and the darkest shade. And I'm just going to mix those together on my hand. And I'm going to be using this to conceal under my eyes. And I'm also going to be taking some of this, the darkest color, and just blending it in with that green color that I just used on all my red spots. And then moving on to my foundation, I'm going to be using a Fit Me foundation by Maybelline, and this number is 235, and it is called Pure Beige. And I'm going to be using a stiffling brush to blend this into my skin. Just a little bit of this onto the brush. So about that much is enough. And I'm just going to start by dabbing this onto my face. And then I'm just going to do little circular motions to blend this in. Once I've done blending that into my skin, I'm going to be taking a translucent powder, and this powder is by Revlon, and this is photo ready in number 1, translucent. And I'm going to be taking a very fluffy brush and just getting a little bit of that on my brush and blending this into the foundation that I just put on. And this is just going to set my foundation. You don't want to put too much because then your face is going to look cakey. So then moving on to my contour, I'm just going to be contouring with a darker powder. This is also by Maybelline. It's the Fit Me collection, and this is 325 Cream Beige. So I'm just going to be using that to contour my face. And the brush that I'm going to be using to contour my face is this one right here. And the reason why I like this is because it kind of gets like in right under your cheekbone, just to drag it down and drag it back up. And then I'm also going to be contouring under my jawline and also around my face. And then going back to my powder brush, I'm just going to be using that to blend in the rest of my contour. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to be using a Sonja Kashuk palette and an angled brush. And I'm going to be taking the darkest color in this palette and using that on my eyebrows. And then moving on to my blush, I'm just going to be using a blush from this palette right here. This is an Urban Decay face case. And I'm not sure what the blush is called in this. It doesn't have any names on the back. But it's just like a nice kind of dark pink blush. So I'm just going to be taking just a little bit of that and placing that right on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to blend that into my contour. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight my face. I don't have an actual highlighter. I like to use eyeshadows. So I'm going to go into my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just going to be taking this color right here. It's called Nude. And I'm just going to take some of my blush brush place that on the top of my cheek, down my nose, and place on right in my cute. Okay, so I'm going to be starting out with MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly. And I'm just going to be placing this on my eyelid and on my eyelid only. And then I'm going to be using my Lorac Pro palette. For this look, it's really easy to use any palette that contains just a black and then also like a taupe color that I'm going to be using is I'm just going to be using the black in here. And this black is just called Black. And I'm just using a flat shader brush. And I'm going to be placing that black on my eyelid. And once I've placed it on my eyelid, I'm also going to be placing some under my eye. So then I'm going to be taking any blending brush. I'm using an angled blending brush. And I'm going to be using a taupe color, and this taupe color in this palette is just called Taupe. And I'm going to take some of that on my brush, and I'm just going to be blending that into the crease of my eye with the black. I'm just going to be taking a clean brush like this and blending this taupe color out. And you want to make sure that you blend only the taupe color out and not the black. And also, if you wanted, you can add some more definition to the eye by adding like a dark brown into the very inner corner. You also want to smoke out the bottom of the eye as well, so you're going to take more of that taupe color and just place it right on top of that black. And then next you're going to be taking, you can skip this stuff if you want to, I just like adding it in so that it blends the colors a lot better. I'm just going to be taking a light matte shade, and I'm taking this cream color right here, which is almost like a light pink color. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of that and placing that right. So then I'm just going to take some Q-tips and I'm just going to clean up under my eye. So then the last thing that I'm going to add to this look is I'm going to be adding a shimmery eyeshadow to the inner corner and also at the very top of my eyebrows. The color that I'm going to be using is also the Nude that I used for a highlight and on my cheeks and on the rest of my face. I'm just going to be placing a little bit of this right under my brow and also just a very tiny bit on the inner corners. So then moving on to my liquid eyeliner, I'm just going to be using the liquid eyeliner that I always use, and this is Maybelline's Master Precise. And I'm just going to be lining my eyes. So once I've finished with my liquid eyeliner, I'm just going to be taking a little bit more of that black and just kind of intensifying and sort of smoking out my eyeliner just a little bit more. I am using a black eyeliner from Lancome. It's called Black Ebony. And I'm just going to be placing that in my waterline. And once I'm done with my eyes and the eyeshadow, I'm going to be curling my lashes. And applying a mascara. I'm using Maybelline's Mega Plush Volume Mascara. And I'm going to be waiting for my mascara to dry just a little bit, and then I'm going to go back with it and add more mascara. And the reason for this is because I want this look, I want my eyelashes to be not necessarily clumpy, but really full and really thick. So once I'm done, completely done with the eyes and the face makeup, for my lips, I like to keep my lips just plain and nude. And the easiest way to do that, especially if you're going to see your boyfriend, husband, or whomever, especially, and you know how much they hate lipstick and they hate lip gloss. So I'm just going to be applying a lip balm, and the lip balm that I'm using is by Blistex, and it's Lip Mendex. And I'm just going to be applying this right onto my lips. And that is going to give me a nice, that is the finished look for my smoky eye. Alright ladies, thank you so much for watching. I hope you try this out, and if you do, send me pictures and everything like that. Also, I have just got an Instagram. It's Beauty by Julia, just BAUTYBYJULIA. So I will link that all down below. So yeah, be sure to follow me, and you will get all the latest looks that I'm about to post, all the videos, and all the looks that I don't end up making videos for. So yeah, if you'd like to follow me, just go on Instagram. It's Beauty by Julia, and I will see you ladies in my next video. Bye!